Hello and welcome to Charis Legal Practice. In this video, I'll be sharing the real estate services that we offer. First of all, I am Tosin Omotosho. I'm a real estate and business lawyer of over 17 years experience and founder of Charis Legal Practice. It's worthy to note that if you search for a real estate lawyer in Lagos, our law firm ranks number one. Same for when you search for a real estate law firm in Lagos, you can see it ranking number one there. Also, when you search for property lawyer in Lagos, we are number one on Google. And when you search for property law firm in Lagos, we are also number one. So, what services exactly do we offer with regards to real estate? First is for your real estate purchase. So, when you're buying real estate, it's important to note that it involves a lot of legalities, a lot of asking of questions, verifications, review, meticulous review of documents, and generally to ensure that your hard-earned funds that you want to put in that home or real estate purchase is safe. And that's what we offer. So we do the due diligence on the property, and then we issue a report stating our findings and advising you whether to go ahead or not based on our findings and our reports. And if everything checks out, we can then go to the purchase stage where you have to have proper documentation. Not that paying for a property doesn't make you the owner of that property. The law is clear. There are documents that has to be signed by both parties to legally transfer ownership to you, without which your entire funds, you could be putting them in jeopardy if you only pay without proper documentation. And that's where we come in. We do the contract negotiation, we do the drafting and the review and the documentation. And we currently offer the services for those three states: Lagos, Ogun, and Oyo State. Also, if you want to sell your property, you need legal guidance on the sale. You need the contracts to be drafted, to be reviewed, to be negotiated. We are your go-to person. Me and my team are always available to work with you once we agree on the terms of engagement. Now, in addition to buying and selling real estate, there are a wide range of other real estate contracts that you could need. It could be for a tenancy, for leases, for joint ventures. We are also available to handle all the legal stuff relating to this: drafting for you, reviewing, negotiating on your behalf, screening if necessary, taking off all this headache off you so you know that everything is settled because we are working with you on that. That's another service that we offer. So oftentimes we have some of our clients who are outside the country who say, "Oh, I don't have a realtor to work with. Do you have some realtors that you can connect us with?" Yes, we can introduce you to realtors for property recommendations. But please note that for now, we only do this for properties in Lagos, and you must have a minimum budget of 10 million. So when we introduce you to the realtor, they help you source for the property, ask you the necessary questions, source for the property, and when you find what works for you, we can then take it over from there with all the legal due diligence, guidance, and verification and documentation that you need. In addition, we provide legal advice for real estate issues and transactions. All right. So if you have a real estate issue, maybe you really don't know what real estate should you go for, you don't have clarity on the type of real estate, you have questions about real estate, and you need a lawyer to answer your questions, you can get answers to your questions in a virtual consultation session. Please note that the virtual consultation session is paid for. We do not offer free legal advice. In addition, if you are in Lagos State and you need to apply for a certificate of occupancy for a property in Lagos State or governor's consent, we are also your go-to person. Please note that we currently don't offer dispute resolution services. So if you have a dispute, we currently don't offer those services. Now, it's also important to note that all the services we talked about are for properties worth 10 million naira and above. We do not offer our services for properties that are below this threshold. So let's look at what some of our clients have to say. And these reviews are drawn from our Google My Business page. I will leave a link in the description box so you can actually go there and see them for yourself. These are reviews from real life people. We currently have a 4.9 rating on Google. This is from a client of ours who bought a property. We helped with the inspection, the due diligence and the documentation. And you can see what he said. He said, working with Charis Legal was an awesome experience for me. It was more like working with a trusted family. At Charis Legal Practice, our aim is not just to work with our clients as their lawyers, but as their partners, as their advisors. Like, we want to protect your interest. That's all we are for. And we want to give you the best advice possible, looking at the law and how to manage that with merge that with protecting your interest. Basically, that's what we want to do for every one of our clients. This is also a review from our clients who is also saying the same thing and says that we are in it not just for the service, but to understand our clients' needs as a friend. So we seek to understand our clients and know where we can come in and ensure that they get the best. Now, this is from my former principal whose law firm I worked in before I set up Charis Legal Practice in 2017. His name is Ebonlu Adigboru, and this is what he has to say about me, Tosin Omotosho, a very diligent, trusted, and humble counsel with exceptional attention to details. Here is another review from my colleague who is a lawyer, a business investor, and he manages a big property agency here in Lagos. And here's another review from my colleague. So I will leave it. These reviews are drawn from my LinkedIn profile. So I will leave a link in the description box below so you can actually go ahead and confirm and see this real life reviews and recommendations. This is from another of our clients about our real estate services. And this is another client too. Oh, the name is cut off, but you can always confirm that on our Google My Business page. I'll leave the link below. This is another review. This is also another review. Yet another review. Yeah, and this is yes, for a client of ours who purchased a house about a month ago. Yes, that was last year. So she had promised she was going to send us a review before the year ended, and this is our review. So you can see. For us at Charis Legal Practice, every one client is special, and we treat every client's case with utmost 100% attention and paying attention to details. Because when it comes to legal issues, it is the little details that could affect you in the future, so you don't want to skip on that. All right, so to work with us, click the link in the description box below. I would put a link in the description box that says need our services. I would also put a link saying if you need a consultation session, and then a link to the Google My Business page, and a link to my LinkedIn profile to confirm all that you've seen here. We look forward to working with you at Charis Legal Practice. Thank you.